Imagine a world where you feel completely in tune with yourself, body, mind, and spirit, where stress melts away, creativity flows freely, and you radiate confidence. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, what if I told you that this harmony is within your reach, and it all starts with 7 spinning wheels of energy inside your beautiful body? Today we're unlocking the secrets of chakra balancing for all my beginners. Get ready to discover the simple and super effective techniques to restore balance within your chakras and spin your wheels in the right direction. Happiest day, beautiful soul. Welcome back to The Medium Matters, the podcast where we're all mini mystics learning about the paranormal, the supernatural, and all the things together. And everyone is spinning right round. I'm your host, Chantel, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of chakra balancing for all of my beginners. Whether you're new to chakras or looking to deepen your understanding, I've got tips and practical advice to help you achieve inner harmony. So grab your favorite cup of tea, find a comfy spot, and let's get to spinning, shall we? All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly are chakras? The word chakra comes from Sanskrit and means wheel or disc, and referred to the chariot wheels of rulers from ancient India. In essence, chakras are energy centers in our body that regulate different aspects of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. There are 7 main chakras, each corresponding to specific areas of our body and our life. Think of chakras as spinning wheels of energy that need to be in balance for us to feel our best and correspond to different physical and emotional parts of our life. When they're out of balance, we might experience physical ailments, emotional distress, or a sense of disconnection. Here are a few ways to know if your chakras may be out of balance. Physically, you may have recurring health issues or pain in areas associated with specific chakras. For example, you may experience frequent sore throats that might suggest an imbalance of your throat chakra. Emotionally, you may be experiencing intense or prolonged negative emotions like fear, anxiety, or anger. You may have trouble focusing or mental fog, which could indicate an imbalance of your third eye chakra. If you're feeling stuck or unmotivated in life, this could suggest an imbalance of the solar plexus chakra. If you're struggling with personal relationships or feeling disconnected from others, it could indicate an imbalance of your heart chakra. If you're having difficulty expressing creativity or you feel creatively stifled, it could point to an imbalance of your sacral chakra. If you feel a sense of instability or disconnection from your physical body, it might suggest an imbalance of your root chakra. If you're experiencing insomnia or irregular sleep patterns, this could indicate overall chakra imbalance. If you have difficulty trusting your intuition or making decisions, this may suggest an imbalance of the third eye chakra or the solar plexus chakra. If you're feeling disconnected from your spiritual side or higher purpose, this could indicate an imbalance of your crown chakra. But fear not, my friend, because balancing your chakras is something anyone can learn to do with a little bit of practice and awareness. Overall, chakra balancing is a holistic practice that supports physical health, emotional stability, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. Physically, it can improve your health, relieve pain and tension, and enhance your immune system. Emotionally, balancing your chakras can help to release and stabilize emotions, improve self-awareness and empathy, and even help you establish healthy personal boundaries. Mentally, this practice is great for providing clarity and focus, reducing stress and anxiety, and enhancing self-confidence. And on a spiritual level, balancing your chakras can create a greater spiritual connection and help you to gain a greater sense of meaning and purpose in your beautiful life. So let's begin our journey at the base of the spine with the root chakra. This chakra is all about grounding and stability. It's our foundation, our connection to the earth. When the root chakra is balanced, we feel secure, we feel confident, and we definitely feel grounded. But when it's out of balance, we might experience anxiety, fear, or a sense of instability. Here are a few things you can do to balance your beautiful root chakra. You can try grounding exercises like walking barefoot on the grass, practicing yoga poses like mountain pose. You can chant the root chakra mantra LAM during meditation. You can wear red clothes, and red is the color of this beautiful chakra. You can eat root vegetables like carrots and potatoes, or eat red foods like beets, strawberries, and red peppers. Balancing the root chakra really does lay a solid foundation for working on the other chakras, because it really is like building a house where you need that strong base to support everything else. Moving up from there, we have the sacral chakra, which is located just below the navel or the belly button. This chakra is associated with creativity, pleasure, emotions, and even sexual energy. When the sacral chakra is balanced, we feel joyful, we feel creative, we even feel emotionally balanced and passionate. But when it's blocked, we might struggle with emotional instability, a lack of creativity, or problems with intimacy. Here are a few things you can do to balance your sacral chakra. You can engage in creative activities like painting, dancing, or even writing. Connect with water by taking a bath or going for a swim. If you're meditating, you can chant the sacral chakra mantra, VAM. You can wear orange clothes or eat orange foods like oranges, carrots, and even sweet potatoes. You can enjoy the things that bring you pleasure, whether it's savoring a delicious meal or spending time with the ones that you love. Next, we have the solar plexus chakra, which is located in the upper abdomen, and this one sits between the heart and the navel or the belly button. This chakra is all about personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. And when it's balanced, we feel empowered, we feel confident, and we feel in control of our lives. But when it's out of balance, we might experience low self-esteem, a lack of direction, or even digestive issues. So here are a few things you can do to balance your solar plexus chakra. You can practice self-affirmations. Set clear goals about what you want to do, where you want to be. You can engage in physical activities that boost your confidence, like martial arts or even public speaking. You can do activities that strengthen your core, like yoga or Pilates. If you're meditating, you can chant the solar plexus chakra mantra, which is Ram. You can eat yellow foods like bananas or corn. You can even wear yellow clothes to better connect with and bring balance to this beautiful chakra. Moving on, we are heading to the heart chakra located in the center of the chest. This chakra is all about love, compassion, and connection. And when it's balanced, we feel open, we feel loving, and we feel empathetic. But when the heart chakra is blocked, we might experience feelings of loneliness or even resentment. Here are a few things you can do to balance your heart chakra. You can practice acts of kindness and compassion, both toward yourself and others. You can keep a gratitude journal. Another thing you can do is spend time in nature, especially around green spaces. Practice heart-opening movements like camel pose or cobra pose if you're doing yoga. You can chant the heart chakra mantra Yam during meditation. You can wear green clothes, and green is the color of this beautiful chakra. And you can eat green foods like spinach, broccoli, kale, and limes. Moving on up, we have the throat chakra located at the throat. This chakra is all about communication, expression, and truth. When this chakra is balanced, we feel confident in expressing ourselves and speaking our truth. But when it's blocked, we might struggle with communication or feel misunderstood. Here are a few things you can do to bring balance to your throat chakra. Practice speaking your truth, whether it's through writing, singing, or having honest conversations. You can chant the throat chakra mantra Hum during meditation. Drink herbal teas and make sure you're staying very hydrated. You can wear blue, which is the color of this beautiful chakra. And you can even eat blue foods like blueberries and blackberries. Next up, we have the third eye chakra located between the eyebrows. This chakra is associated with intuition, insight, and even spiritual awareness. When your third eye chakra is balanced, you have strong intuition, clarity, and a sense of inner knowing. An imbalance can cause confusion, a lack of focus, and even headaches. Here are a few ways to balance your third eye chakra. Spend time in quiet meditation to enhance your intuitive abilities. Visualize your goals and aspirations to help sharpen your focus. Chant the third eye chakra mantra, Om, during meditation. And since the color of this chakra is purple, you can wear purple clothes or eat purple foods like grapes and eggplants. Last in our lineup of the 7 main chakras is the crown chakra located at the top of your head. This chakra is all about spiritual connection and enlightenment. And when your crown chakra is balanced, you feel a deep sense of connection to the universe and a higher state of consciousness. An imbalance in the crown chakra can lead to feelings of disconnection, lack of purpose, and again, headaches. Here are a few ways to balance your crown chakra. Engage in mindfulness practices to stay present and connected. Strengthen your spiritual practice with activities like prayer, meditation, or time in nature. If you're meditating, you can chant the crown chakra mantra, which is Aum. Because the color of this chakra is white, you can wear white clothes, and you can even eat white foods like garlic, onions, cauliflower, or mushrooms. As a whole, there are techniques you can use, some that we've already covered and we'll review, and some that are new and we haven't discussed yet. So let's go back into meditation and talk about the chakras, their colors, and their mantra. Starting with the root chakra, the root is associated with red. When you're meditating, you can visualize a glowing red ball at your root, and you can chant the mantra LAM, which is LAM. For the sacral chakra, this one is orange in color. And again, this one is located between your root, which is the base of your spine, and your belly button or navel. When you're in meditation, you can visualize a glowing ball of orange and chant the word VAM, V as in Victor, AM. For the solar plexus, this chakra is yellow in color. When you're meditating, you can visualize a glowing ball of yellow right in the middle between your heart chakra and your navel or your belly button. That is where your solar plexus lies. And during meditation, you can chant the mantra for this chakra, which is RAM, RAM. For the heart chakra, this chakra is green in color. This chakra lies in the middle of your chest. So when you are in meditation, you can visualize a glowing ball of green in the center of your chest and chant the mantra YAM, YAM. For the throat chakra, this beautiful chakra is blue. It is located at the throat. So in meditation, you can visualize a glowing ball of blue right at your throat chakra and chant the mantra HAM, HAM. Moving up to the third eye chakra, this chakra is located between the eyebrows and is purple or indigo in color. When you are meditating, you can visualize a glowing ball of purple or indigo right between the eyebrows and chant the mantra OM, OM. Lastly, for the crown chakra, this chakra is located at the very top of your head at the crown and is violet or white in color. When you are meditating, you can visualize a beautiful glowing ball of white or violet and chant the mantra Aum or AUM. Moving on to crystals, which we haven't talked about yet in this episode, but crystals are wonderful for helping to bring alignment and balance with their vibrational energies to your chakras. You can use them in meditation, you can carry them with you, you can place them on the chakra to help restore the balance. For the root, we have ruby, black tourmaline, and garnet. For the sacral chakra, we have amber, carnelian, and fire opal. For the solar plexus chakra, we have yellow topaz, yellow jasper, and citrine. For the heart chakra, we have rose quartz, which is one of my absolute favorites. We have green aventurine, and we have jade. For the throat chakra, we have turquoise, aquamarine, and sodalite. For the third eye chakra, we have sapphire, lapis lazuli, and kyanite. And for the crown chakra, we have diamond, clear quartz, and amethyst. Another beautiful tool you can use is essential oils. So if you are using essential oils, make sure that you're getting them from a brand that is very reputable and they use sustainably sourced ingredients, very clean ingredients, because you are ingesting this either through your skin or via scent. So just be very cautious. Some of the oils that you can use for each chakra are patchouli or cedarwood for the root. You can use ylang ylang or sandalwood for the sacral chakra. For your solar plexus, you can use lemon or ginger. For the heart chakra, you can use rose or lavender. For the throat chakra, you can use peppermint or eucalyptus. For the third eye, you can use frankincense or clary sage. And for the crown, you can use lavender or frankincense. And of course, there are so many different essential oils out there that you can use. These are just a couple per chakra, just to give you some ideas. But there are so many wonderful ones out there that you can use that will help you with restoring balance and maintaining balance. Something else you can try is breathing techniques and even sound therapy like singing bowls, which is one of my favorites. Affirmations. We talked a little bit about affirmations, but affirmations are a really great way to balance the chakras by reinforcing their associated qualities. So for the root chakra, you could say something like, I am safe and grounded. For the sacral chakra, you could use, I am creative and joyful. For the solar plexus, you could use, I am confident and powerful. For the heart, you could say, I am loving and compassionate. For the throat, I am expressive and truthful. For the third eye, I am intuitive and insightful. And lastly, for the crown, I am connected to the divine. There are so many different things that you can do to bring balance to your chakras, restore the balance, and maintain the balance. And it is just a regular practice. I love a lot of these. I love meditation. I love the crystals. I love the singing bowls. I don't often do the affirmations, and it's not because I don't like them. It's just because I don't remember to do them. But I have done many meditations that are guided meditations specific to clearing, balancing, healing chakras, and they have been wonderful. I've mentioned the YouTube channel, Great Meditations, in a few episodes already. I am confident that in the month of March, when we did the meditation minisodes, that I mentioned them several times, but it is one of my absolute favorite meditation channels. They have a lot of guided meditations ranging in length. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I mean, you name it. And they have all kinds of different things, but they have several that are targeted to chakras, and I love them. I love meditating and having crystals associated with chakras on the chakras, or just hold them in my hands. I love to do that. And just before I start the meditation, I may have a little chat with my crystal and let it know what my intention is for the meditation, so that my crystal knows what I would like it to help me with. So just to tell you that sometimes these things, these changes, these balances and these types of things, they can be fast. You go in, you do a meditation with your crystal, or you do some sound therapy, you say affirmations, and you might feel an immediate change, but it doesn't always happen that way. And even if you do not feel a change right away, it doesn't mean that things are not happening. So just know that this might be like an onion where there are many, many layers to whatever the situation is. So just be patient and keep your practice going, because it will help. I promise you it will help, but definitely keep your practice going. So how often should you be balancing your chakras? I have some tips for you. A lot of experts recommend doing some form of chakra balance work on a daily basis, or even just a few times a week for best results. But really, you're going to have to determine what that frequency is for you. If it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is, and that's like a meditation, visualization, or breath work, whatever it is, make sure that you find something that works for you and that resonates for you. If you're trying to commit to a daily schedule of doing like a guided meditation every single day for 60 minutes, but you have a lot going on in your world and you feel more stressed by trying to do that than you do relieved, that's just not the way to go. If 2 minutes, 5 minutes is more doable for you on a daily basis, try that instead. If this means, before you leave the house to go to work, you just sit in your car for a few minutes and you close your eyes and you kind of tune into your body, do a scan and say some affirmations, or hold your hand to the chakra and breathe in light and healing, or whatever it is, but something that is sustainable. I would also say to listen to your body, pay attention to how you feel, and adjust the frequency as needed. So you may go through periods where you need more sessions, and you may go through periods where you need far less sessions. Maybe you reach the point where instead of it being daily, it has gone to weekly. And instead of it being weekly, it's gone to maybe once a month. And instead of it being once a month, it then moves to once a quarter or something along those lines. So it takes time and practice and patience to get there, but you can get there. But again, it is really based on what you can commit to. So don't overcommit so that it becomes a chore. Make sure it's something that is sustainable for you. So definitely the regular practice over time is important, and consistency, really consistency. Just again, figure out what works best for you and stick to that. You can combine techniques. So like I said, I like to do meditation and use crystals. I like to use sound therapy like the singing bowls. I, on occasion, will do some affirmations, but it's not typically my go-to. But I do like to mix things up. I also love to get out in the sun and do a meditation like that, where the sun is just kind of like hitting my chakras. And if I feel like there's a specific chakra that needs a little tune-up, I will envision the sunlight going into that specific chakra to burn off all the crusties and the crispy things that are no longer needed, that just need to get the heck out. And it's like the sunlight is really restoring it and rejuvenating it and just bringing everything back to life. So yes, there is no set frequency. It is really just what works best for you. But my best advice is to really listen to your body, listen to those cues, pay attention to the cues. And if you need to, journal it, write it down, write down how you're feeling, the symptoms, and the things that you've done, the techniques that you've tried. And until you find the right balance for you, and I promise it will come. I promise. So that is our episode, The Beginner's Guide to Chakra Balancing. It is just, I love learning about the chakras. There's so much I don't know. And sometimes when I feel like I don't know a lot, I start thinking about things and connecting things, and I'm like, oh, I actually know more than I thought I did. But it is so much fun to revisit these things and to just connect again, because as much as I feel like I get into some patterns where I'm in a really good groove, I'm meditating on a regular basis, the smallest little things can slip me right out of that routine. And initially it's like one day, I miss one day of meditating or one day of focusing on my chakras. And before I know it, it's a week. And before I know it, it's been 2 months. So it happens to all of us. These things are very much like taking a shower and eating healthy food. Like, you have to continue to do it to maintain the cleanliness, the balance, the health of these things and the practices. So I just encourage you to be patient and to keep your practice going, whatever that may look like. Try different things and just figure out what works best for you. And above all, just remember that it's a journey, and every step you take really does bring you closer to inner harmony. If you enjoyed this episode, and I really hope that you did, please make sure you follow for more and share it with the ones you like and love, because sharing is caring. Send us your questions and spooky stories on Instagram, Facebook, or via email at hello@themediamatters.com. Head over to themediamatters.com to join our absolutely free newsletter, where we talk about upcoming moon cycles, rituals for the seasons, everyday magic, and so much more. Before we head out, we are about to hit a brand new month, August 2024. What the heck? That said, we do have some new moon cycles coming up. I keep forgetting to add these to the episodes as a new month is coming in, so I'm trying to get good about it again, because I love moon cycles and talking about the changes and the months and the years and all the things. So for planning purposes, get ready on the 4th of August, which is a new moon in Leo. And then on the 19th of August, that is the full moon in Aquarius. So get yourself ready. New moon magic is so beautiful. It is the time to get your goals written down and the things that you want to achieve and all the beauty. And then the full moon is the release. We are letting it go. We are sending it off into the beautiful universe. So we will certainly talk more about each of those as the time approaches, but just get yourself ready so you have your little rituals ready to go and you start thinking about what it is that you want to set in motion for the month of August. So that is it, my friends. Until next time, this is Chantel with the Medium Matters, reminding you to stay balanced and bright like the sun. I will see you next time.